Hello friends, welcome back to Love for Food and Travel. In this video, we will take you on a journey from Hyderabad to the nearest beach, explore different food options on the way, explain various facilities in this beach resort, try out their food, and of course, we'll show you the beach too. We will also tell you about this weird thing that happened on the beach and the caution you need to take while on any private beach. If you like such travel and food videos, please do subscribe and press the bell icon for regular updates. We have a good collection of restaurant reviews, so please check out our other videos and do subscribe our YouTube channel. Today, we are leaving to Chirala, which happens to be the nearest beach from Hyderabad. Just to make things clear, when I say nearest beach from Hyderabad, it is not that near. It's around 350 kilometers and it will take around 6 hours to reach from Hyderabad. We started our journey at 9 am from home and within 15 minutes, we were able to enter ORR toll road and were cruising nicely on the expressway. After driving for an hour, we decided to have a breakfast at 10 am at a place called Olive Garden in Tupranpet. By this time, we had covered some 75 kilometers from home. This place was pretty decent, had almost everything for breakfast, and I also found it hygienic. In fact, they were serving the breakfast really quick, not making the customers wait. We ordered couple of masala dosas, ghee karam dosas, few plates of vada, puris, and finally tea and coffee. The prices were reasonable and I would certainly recommend this place if you happen to cross Tupranpet. We spent around 30 minutes in this place for breakfast and soon we were back on the highway, nicely cruising at good speed. The roads were like butter smooth all the way till Telangana border. At 12:30, we crossed Telangana Andhra Pradesh border checkpost and we were driving on the Andhra State Highway. The roads were okay but couldn't make much progress as it neither had any median nor the roads were that great. At this point of time, we started looking out for a decent place to have lunch. As it was border area, we couldn't find any good place. But after driving for an hour, we finally found a family restaurant at 1:30. By this time, we had already covered 290 kilometers and we were just 60 kilometers from our destination. We checked into a place called Abhiruchi Family Gardens in Narasaraupeta in AP. It was really a good place as it had an outside seating area, children's play area and a colorful ambience. I'm sure evenings would be the best time to visit this place. We ordered a portion of methi chicken, chicken majestic and mutton biryani. They had also provided us a complimentary basic salad. Their starters, methi chicken and chicken majestic were really good. It was hot but the spice levels were not too much. The mutton biryani was prepared in Andhra style and was bit spicy but manageable. They also provided gongura chutney which was out of this world. The raita and the gravy were provided generously. We spent around 45 minutes at the restaurant. After having lunch, we quickly paid the bill and started to head towards our beach resort. The main thing that keeps us going in these road trips are good food, lovely sceneries and butter smooth roads. We can even compromise on good roads and sceneries, but without good food, road trips doesn't make any sense. As we started reaching the beach resort, the roads were getting narrower and narrower. In fact, the last piece of road to the resort actually was a bad patch. Finally, we reached our beach resort, V Hotels and Resorts at 4:30, and we quickly checked into the resort. We had booked 2 rooms, one for us and another for our boys in G+1 rooms. The property as such was really nice, probably one of the best resorts in Chirala. The rooms and villas were maintained properly, all connected through this wooden walkway. I guess this walkway is inspired from the sea villas in Maldives. Apart from the regular rooms, they also had pool villa and jacuzzi room. We did try to book that, but looks like it gets booked very early. The resort has a good amount of plants and greenery along the way, including some small water bodies which look stunning. They have made a lot of effort to ensure that the guests feel relaxed and at the same time enjoy their stay throughout. They also have a small area where different varieties of birds are kept. Apart from this, the resort has a big swimming pool and a bar alongside the pool, a village-themed boutique, and many props and seating places for Insta-worthy pics. Next, we quickly checked into our rooms. The room was spacious with a large bed. Washrooms were also neat and clean with a shower door and hand shower. It also had basic facilities like TV, kettle, table and chair, closets, etc. The first floor room had a nice balcony while the ground floor had a garden space to relax. The rooms at the ground floor had the same layout as the first floor with exactly the same facilities. You need to climb the staircase to the first floor. We preferred ground floor room as it had a common garden space to chill and relax. By the time we did all of this, it was already 6 p.m. and still we were yet to go to the beach. Our main purpose of coming to this place was to enjoy the beach. As I have told in my earlier videos, I am a beach person and I would love to go to beaches rather than any hill station. In fact, this is our first beach trip from Hyderabad in all these years. Back in Chennai, we used to regularly visit beaches as it used to be just 15 minutes away from our home. The beach was a private one and so it was clean and very less crowded. We enjoyed playing in the beach for an hour or so. As it started getting dark, the waves started coming in. After some time, we realized it was past 7 p.m. and most of the guests were gone and we were the only one there. Though it felt that you had the entire beach to yourself, I was also a bit scared as it was a new place for us. Soon we left the beach and returned to our room to freshen up for the dinner at the resort. Shortly, we went to the restaurant and ordered few starters for dinner. First, we ordered chili chicken, chicken tikka and some green salad. The non-veg starters were good and we finished it within no time. Then we ordered kids' favorite non-veg pasta, a club sandwich, a mixed meat noodles along with another chili chicken. Kids liked the club sandwich while we thoroughly enjoyed the noodles and chili chicken. The prices were also reasonable considering the kind of resort and the amenities that it offered. We completed that day's dinner with a brownie with ice cream and fruit salad. After the dinner on day 1, we spent some time roaming around the resort property. In fact, I also liked the night view of the resort as it was well lit in most of the areas. Since it was also breezy and pleasant, we didn't feel like going back to our rooms. We actually spent an hour or so exploring the property. If you are someone who likes to post pics on Insta, then this property in Chirala will interest you more than any. We took a lot of pics. Some came good while others were intolerable. Nevertheless, it was enjoyable. After this, we went to our room and concluded day 1 of this trip. Next day morning, we started with the breakfast. The resort had provided us a complimentary breakfast with a decent spread. They had South Indian dishes like idli, pongal, upma and sambar chutney. They also had puris, bread and other morning cereals. The food was good and we all enjoyed having it. After the breakfast, we rested for some time as we really did not have any plans of going out for sightseeing. At the same time, we wanted to try out a famous place in Chirala for lunch. So, for the sake of going out, we went out to Chirala town to do some sightseeing. But we didn't find anything interesting and were going round and round the town. Finally, we found a popular restaurant called Dawat Family Restaurant, which was very close to Chirala railway station. For lunch, we ordered 2 starters, 1 portion of chicken fry and 1 portion of chili fish. Both the starters were a bit spicy but certainly tasty. While in Andhra, you can be sure that you will not get anything blunt. Mostly, all the dishes will be spicy and flavorful. Therefore, always keep a bottle of chilled water with you while having food. After the starters, we ordered 2 types of biryani, 1 special chicken biryani and 1 wings biryani. First we had wings biryani. As expected, the wings were really tasty and biryani rice was so fluffy and well cooked. The special chicken biryani was also delicious that we completed everything that we ordered. We then paid the bill and started to wonder what to do next. Just then, I saw an ice cream parlor adjacent to the restaurant. Next thing I remember is that I was walking towards the ice cream parlor even without knowing. From this ice cream shop, we had quite a few items like fruit salad, thick shake and a rolled ice cream. They took their own sweet time to prepare the ice cream and we took even more time to have it as we had nothing to do. After this relaxed session, we started returning to our resort. Our main agenda for the evening was to again go to the beach early. Yesterday, by the time we reached the beach, it was already late. But today, we wanted to make it early so that we can stay in the beach little longer. We were at the beach for almost 2 hours and all this time we were slowly advancing into the beach. At the same time, we were very cautious not to be carried away. We wanted to take more videos and photos on the beach but did not have the guts to take the camera far into the waves. Soon it was getting dark and the volunteers in the beach were actually trying their best to get rid of the guests. I didn't know why, but decided to stay there for some time to see what was their plan. It was only then I realized that this group of men had plans of drinking on the beach, even though it was just 7 in the evening. And it was for this reason these local people wanted all the guests to move back to the resort. I was really frustrated, but staying there is not a wise decision as it was unsafe. I went back to the resort and made an official complaint to the resort. By 8:30 pm, we came down to the restaurant to have our dinner. We ordered quite a few items and wanted to try something new. We tried chili loose prawns and chicken malai kebab for starters. Prawns were crunchy and the kebab was juicy and fresh. Then we wanted to try a chicken grilled sizzler. The way it comes reminded me of the steam loco of golden days. It actually disturbed everyone around us with the amount of smoke it generates. Anyways, the good thing was it was tasty. Along with this, we also had some butter naan, garlic naan, butter chicken and non-veg noodles with chili chicken. All the food served by the restaurant was fresh and enjoyable. We completed the dinner with brownie with ice cream and fruit salad. With this, we concluded day 2 of our trip. On day 3, we started our day with breakfast. As such, our plan was to check out after breakfast and return to Hyderabad. At 10:30 in the morning, we checked out of the resort and started to drive back to Hyderabad. Just after 15 minutes from the resort, we were stuck at a railway crossing at Gopalam Y Junction. You won't believe we had to actually wait for nearly 30 minutes for the gates to open. There was too much confusion and it was one hell of a traffic. After waiting for 30 minutes, finally it got cleared and we moved forward. Since we had a heavy breakfast, we were not hungry and wanted to cover as much as we can before taking a break for lunch. Finally, at 3 pm, we stopped at a dhaba type restaurant and had some butter rotis and curries. The rotis were made fresh and it went well with the curries. After lunch, we continued our journey back and by 5 pm in the evening, we reached Hyderabad. So friends, this was our travel vlog to Chirala beach and we hope you liked our video. Please do like and share this video with your friends and family who are interested in food and travel. Until we meet again in another interesting travel video, be happy and keep smiling.